In today's world, many people believe that success is only about working hard, being smart, or having money. But real, lasting success often comes from something deeper, something that can't be bought: respect and humility. Respect is the way we treat others, no matter who they are. Humility is the way we see ourselves, knowing we can always learn and improve, no matter how high we rise. This story is about a young man named David, born in a small town, who believed in showing kindness, listening to others, and remaining humble. While many of his friends chased quick fame and ignored the value of respect, David quietly built a life of purpose and success. His story teaches us that humility does not make you small; on the contrary, it makes you grow.
David grew up in a dusty village surrounded by hills. His father was a tailor, and his mother sold fruits in the market. They didn't have much, but they taught him 3 golden values from a young age: respect everyone, stay humble, and always be kind. David loved going to school, even though he had to walk 5 kilometers every day. He was not the smartest in class, but he listened more than he spoke. He helped his teachers carry books, greeted every classmate with a smile, and thanked the cleaning lady every morning. His classmates liked him, but some made fun of him, saying, "David is too nice." The world isn't like that. When David turned 18, he moved to the city for university. Life there was fast, noisy, and competitive. Everyone was in a rush to be the best. Some of his roommates were arrogant. They laughed at security guards and ignored janitors. But David remained the same: polite, respectful, and grounded. One day, there was an important job fair at his university. Hundreds of students wore their best clothes, ready to impress the top companies. David, wearing a clean but simple shirt, arrived early and greeted the old man at the gate with a kind "Good morning, sir." He also helped an elderly lady pick up her papers that had fallen on the ground. What David didn't know was that the old man at the gate was actually Mr. Collins, the CEO of a multinational company, dressed simply to observe the candidates without them knowing. The elderly lady was his wife, there to see how the students treated ordinary people. After the interviews, David received a message: "Come to our headquarters tomorrow morning." He was nervous but excited. When he entered the building, he saw the old man again, this time in a suit, sitting at the head of a long table. "David," said Mr. Collins, "we saw your grades. They're good, but what impressed us most was your attitude. You respect others and carry yourself with humility. These are the people we want in our company." David was offered a position, not just a job, but a scholarship for a master's program and a mentorship from the CEO himself. Years passed. David became one of the youngest directors in the company's history. His success never changed him. He still greeted everyone by name, helped interns find their way, and thanked his drivers. His old classmates, who once mocked him, now came to him for advice.
David's story reminds us that true success is not only measured by titles or wealth, but by character. In a world that often values loud voices and quick wins, respect and humility remain timeless treasures. Here are the key lessons from his journey. Respect opens doors. How you treat others, even those who can do nothing for you, reveals your true self. Humility builds bridges. When you admit you don't know everything, you learn more and connect deeper. Kindness is a strength, not a weakness. Being humble doesn't mean being silent, it means shining without stepping on others. To all learners and dreamers, you don't need to shout to be heard. Let your respect and humility speak for you. Because in the end, those who lift others rise the highest.